Shut up! So, we were really going on a car trip. Him driving, my brother next to him, Dad in the back. My brother says, "There's an imaginary line down the middle of the back seat. I'm this side, you're that side, you can't cross the line. I'm this side of the line, you're that side of the line. So, yeah, no, I get the point.
And then you can't cross the line, he said.
And then I stick my hand over the line. No. Hey, he says, you crossed the line. I didn't. And I stick my hand across the line again and again. You crossed the line. I didn't. I say, and I stick my hand across the line again. No. He crossed the line. I didn't. I say, and my dad's hand goes up to the side of his face, and the noise. My brother used to imitate it. If I was making a racket, my brother would walk round the house going, the noise. My dad couldn't stand any noise at breakfast one, and it was the glare. He comes downstairs, sits down in the chair, opens up the newspaper. You can't see him. He's disappeared. One moment you've got a dad, and the next all you've got is Michael Rosen. All you can see is his hand. It comes out from behind the newspaper, moves across the table all on its own, finds the cup of coffee, and then disappears behind the newspaper. We used to stare at the hand coming out, grabbing the cup, disappearing behind the paper. And once I sat there, and a little voice inside me said, "Hey, why don't you practice playing drums on the side of the table?" I said, "No, that'd be crazy. Dad can't stand any noise at breakfast." And the little voice said, "Yeah, but you know you want to. Go on, pick up the knife and fork and away you go." No, I couldn't. But I did. Knife, fork, side of the table, and the newspaper came down and my dad's hand went up to the side of his face. He tried to say, "The noise." But my brother was in there quick with, "The noise." And my dad was left there with his hand in midair, still trying to say that. Shopping with Dad was a nightmare. Then you get little fella, so he goes rigid. He turns himself into a little fat iron bar. In you get, Eddie. Push. I said, in you push, get, Eddie, squeeze. Slowly he lets his legs relax and I unbend them and thread them into the trolley and off we go. Bints! More bints! No, Ruby, we don't need any more bints. Bints! No, we don't need any more. Bints! He stops shouting bints, and leans out of his seat. And his chunky little hand grabs a packet. Chocolate! We're going to take that packet back, Eddie.
We're going to take that packet back.
Then there is an explosion.
My chocolate! My chocolate! My chocolate!
He turns into the little
Fat iron bar again.
In front of my eyes, he becomes a
Screaming demon.
Bints! Then one of the shelf stackers tries to be friendly. He looks at the screaming blob called Eddie and winks and does some useless trick with his finger and says, "Oh, it's not that bad, little one." Then, Eddie, look who's come to get you. He looks, and he stops howling. Everything feels nice. Dinner time, Eddie, I say. What do you want? Eddie, I'm sorry, but we've run out of beans. No beans. And he says, "Beans! Michael's big dad. I noticed that my mum and dad were different. This is how it was. I go to the bathroom and I'm cleaning my teeth. Upstairs, downstairs, front door, and I notice that the toothbrush is a little bit wobbly. Here, a little. It's a little bit wobbly. I wonder if it would bend. Bendy. Yeah, bendy, yeah, bendy. Oh no! I've broken it. Oh no, I'm going to get into trouble now. I'll stick it back. I'll go into the kitchen and I'll go up to Mum and I'll go,
Hi, Mum. I was,
just in the bathroom, and I was cleaning my teeth really hard, and the toothbrush broke. And Mum looked at the toothbrush and she said, "Oh, don't worry. It's only a toothbrush. It's no big deal. We'll get another one tomorrow." You see. But a few minutes later, my dad comes in. He breezes in and he says, "Hi, everybody.
Anything happened today?
Yeah." We're going, "No, nothing much."
She said, "Oh, come on, something must have happened."
We're going, "No, the sky's still blue." He says, "Well, come on, just tell me something. What happened?" And my mum, she says, "Michael's just told me that he went to the bathroom and he was cleaning his teeth so hard
The toothbrush broke.
And my dad goes, Cleaning your teeth so hard the toothbrush broke."
Cleaning your teeth so hard the toothbrush broke.
I've never heard of anybody cleaning their teeth so hard the toothbrush broke. Michael, would you just come over here? I'll tell you about it. And I go, "Oh, yeah, right, yeah."
Yeah, it's like Mum said.
I was cleaning my teeth and I noticed it was just,
kind of a little bit wobbly.
wobbly. He says, "Wobbly? How do you mean wobbly?" I said,
Yeah, like I'm saying, and I just wondered if maybe,
it might be just a little bit kind of bendy. And he says,
What's that you're doing with your hands?
I go, "Yeah, what I'm saying, a little bit kind of bendy."
He says, "I'm beginning to get the picture." Oh, yes.
Bendy, bendy, bendy. You see. So I'm in the bedroom and I'm sitting on my brother's bum for half an hour. Nice. And my dad burst in and he goes,
what are you doing?
and I say, I'm
Sitting on my brother's head for half an hour.
And then he says, "Oh, yes, like the last time. You went to the bathroom. Bendy,
Bendy.
Quick! Get out! Get out of here!" So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth.